Hey there, Cancer. I hope you are having a beautiful day. So this is going to be your soulmate reading for February 10th through the 17th. This is going to be a special reading because we're going to be focusing on what they look like, their occupation, and their job and stuff like that. But we're going to be focusing on their energy, your energy in the situation right now, okay? I really appreciate the love and support you guys have been giving me. I have to say that at the start of each video because you guys have been giving it, you know, all the time. And I just really appreciate that. You have no idea how much that means to me to be able to sit here and to give you guys these readings and to help you guys in that way. Let me turn this off, okay? So, there we go. All right, so we're going to start with your reading and we're going to focus on what we need to do in these situations here. So, that being said, I also do the 10-minute consultations, you guys. Those are free. And regardless of if after you want to do a session or not, I do not care. That's not something I care about. What I do care about is helping you guys. And if I can help you with the 10-minute consultation, that's awesome. It's free. But if I can't, that's okay too. It's not about anything else. I just want to help you guys. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. It would mean so much to me. And you guys have been so awesome. So I really appreciate the support. Like and comment and share and do all that stuff because it's been helping me so much, you guys, to be able to do this and to help you guys out. So I appreciate you very much. And we're going to start with your reading, okay? So the first thing we're going to focus on is your energy right now. I have my little list that I did here. So this is your current energy. And we get the Son of Wands, okay? So this energy is interesting here because this being your current energy, this could be that maybe there's more than one person interested right now and you're kind of playing the field. Because it's the Knight of Wands, it's like this very passionate kind of energy where you start out and it's very strong and the passion's there. And then it kind of fizzles out. So that's, to me, that can be a player kind of energy where you're not exactly looking for anything serious at the moment. But there's a part of you that is definitely looking for something serious, but you put on this front of like, I'm okay, I can be alone forever kind of a thing. But you're also a Cancer too, and that ooey gooiness, the underbelly of the Cancer, right? That really soft, vulnerable part of you does want to have a partner. And I feel like you've been played with, and so now you're playing with others. You know, I wouldn't advise doing that, but it's your life, you live it how you want to. But trust me, there is some good stuff that's going to be coming. And I feel like it will help you guys to understand that you can have faith in humanity again and not feel so jaded by it. So our next card here is actually your card. Okay? So what's missing in your life besides love? And we get the Chariot. Okay, I already shuffled the cards and put them down already, so we can just go right into the reading, okay? But we get the Chariot card, okay? And this card, to me, where it says what's missing in your life, to me, it's you're missing some sense of triumph or some sense of security in a way where you can express your inner power, right? There's this sense of like you can't express yourself or your inner power in a situation that you're in, and that leads to some insecurity, that leads to doubt, and that leads to a sense of isolation from other people. And that can lead to, again, that player energy that we were talking about. That could be one of the reasons why you play with people or you do what you do, you know? That can lead to one of those. But that's what I'm seeing for you guys. And once there's this sense of personal power, once you've discovered that, I feel like things will start to change. But for right now, I feel like, well, let's just look at the next card. So in a soulmate relationship, what would you bring to that relationship with your energy right now? Or what you would bring to the relationship would be the Temperance card. So you would help bring balance to the relationship. If you're coming at this relationship with a sense of genuineness, like a sense of open genuinity, if that's a word, I don't know. But with a sense of open genuinity, with a sense of, what's the word? Authenticity. With a sense of authenticity that you would bring to the relationship, that's something that I feel like would be difficult for you at this point in time. Because I do feel like you have been hiding the vulnerable parts of yourself for a long time. I see an old, jaded person on the other end of this video watching it. Not old as in you're old, maybe some of you are, but it's not like old like age, but I feel like you've been through a hell of a lot, and you have. And it's hard for you to trust people. And I can understand that. It's hard to trust people. But the journey starts within. Okay? So this is your soulmate we're going to be reading here. And this is their current energy. So right now, they are involved with something at work, or they're doing something with the house. But the Three of Pentacles, to me, is all about teamwork. It's all about cooperation. And it's usually physical more than anything else. And so they're working on a job, or they just got a job, or they're starting up a company or a business, and they're focusing on working with other people. So what's interesting is I feel like you have this kind of loner type of energy, right? Like you don't want to be alone, but you find it hard to be with other people. That's what comes into my head. You don't want to be alone. You find it hard to be with other people. And that frustrates you. Okay, but that's what I'm seeing here. And this person loves to be with other people, and they don't necessarily like to be alone. So I feel like you could help bring balance in that situation. But at the same time, right now, if you two were to meet, I don't think you would see each other as soulmates. Okay? I'm just going to throw that out there. You would be attracted to each other physically, but I do not think you would be... I don't feel like there would be the spark or the fire that could ignite something there, you know? What's missing in their life besides love? And right here I get this. So what's missing in their life besides love? And it's personal success. So it's kind of the same thing you're going through, that personal power. So right now they're missing that too. And if both of you were to go into a relationship together, it would be this kind of cataclysmic thing. Like there would be, you know, good sex, and there would be good this and this, but the core value would be missing. There wouldn't be a foundation that could be built upon, because both of you are still missing the puzzle pieces of your own souls, of your own self, if that makes any sense. And so that's just what I'm seeing here, is that there has to be a sense of completion. There has to be a sense of there just has to be the sense of personal power, personal growth, and whatever that means to you, if that's being able to be in charge of your life financially, if that's being able to be in charge of your life family-wise, if that's being able to be in charge in a way that's not tyrannical, you know, control but not in a tyrannical way, that's what you need to focus on. Owning that power, owning that part of yourself. Don't hide from the darkness, embrace it. You know, don't hurt anybody in the process, but I think you guys get what I'm saying. So I'm getting... what they would bring to the relationship is a new perception, okay? So in the relationship, they would bring a new perception. They would help bring balance. When you guys are in a relationship, they would help balance you out, because you would see things in a new way, kind of like you would help balance them out. Okay, we're getting Temperance, and we're getting the Hangman. And so to me, it's all about balance, and it's about looking at things from a different perspective. So however your life's been going, Cancer, and I feel like and I'm not saying this to be mean, okay? I'm just going to be real with you guys. Call me Mr. Mom, because I'm going to dish some info, okay? But I feel like that you have had a pessimistic view on the world, and I feel like it's not, obviously it's not the best view to have. You don't want to have a pessimistic view. Nobody does. But especially lately, it's been pessimistic. It's been this kind of outlook of like, people are shitty. So why should I be involved in shitty situations? Why should I put myself out there if every single goddamn time I get crushed, right? Why should I put myself out there? Well, the reason why you're getting crushed is because you're putting your heart, you're putting the injured part of your soul, you're putting it in someone else's control, and you're saying, please don't hurt me. But really, that part needs to grow. That part needs to be understood by you first, and then you can give it to other people, okay? You want to understand who you are as a person so that you can give it to other people, so that there's no anger, there's no restlessness, there's not this anxiety in your soul where you feel like you're missing something, but you don't know what it is. You need to work on yourself, meditation, do stuff like that, if that's something that helps you. But what needs to happen for you to meet this soulmate? This is interesting, okay? What needs to happen is there needs to be a sense of inner completeness, okay? So for you to meet this soulmate, you already have to have everything you need. And I know that sounds cliche, but you have to be everything you can be to an extent. You don't have to be perfect, I'm not saying that, but you have to work on your problems, and you have to complete certain life lessons for yourself for this person to walk in and for you to walk in, right? Otherwise, we're going to keep attracting the same kind of energy where it's like this shitty, weird kind of vibe, right? And that's not good. That's not what we want, okay? With that being said, though, you guys, I'm going to focus now on the energies here, and we're going to do male. So what the man looks like for men and women, okay, and what the woman looks like for men and women. So I'm going to be covering all the bases here, but we're going to be focusing here on what's going on there. But before I do that, if you guys would check out Moon Phase Tarot, okay, 3 words, combine it into 1 word. So Moon, Phase, and Tarot, okay, and you combine it into 1 word. I would love for you to check out her channel. She's a dear friend of mine, and I love her deeply, and you guys would love her too. She's amazing, okay? So check out her channel. She's just starting to upload her videos for the weeklies, okay? And I think you won't be disappointed. She's amazing, and you guys would really appreciate her. So again, Moon Phase Tarot, all 1 word. Just type it in the search bar up at the top, and I would really appreciate it. And subscribe to her too, please, because she would really appreciate that. I would appreciate it, and you guys give me nothing but gratitude anyway, but maybe I ask for too much, but you guys are so giving, and I just appreciate you guys so much. I want you to know, okay? So Cancer, let's see what we can get. So we're going to start with the men first, what the men look like, possibly an occupation if I can pick up anything, and their names, okay? So let's focus here. Okay, first off, I'm seeing something with the nose. So they're going to have a nose that might be a little bit crooked at the end, but you would find it endearing. It's not like a bad thing. But the nose is going to be a little bit different. Maybe it was broken, something happened, but the nose is going to be different. I keep touching my nose because that's what I'm feeling there. Something to do with like the mining industry or archaeology is kind of the occupation that I'm picking up on. So it could be doing something with fossils, something with ancient civilizations, or something as simple as they're like a miner. They go into, you know, maybe coal mines, maybe something else, but they're mining. They're doing something like that. Something with the earth is what I'm seeing, heavily with the earth. I'm seeing like a robust kind of personality with this person. Very like they stand with their chest out kind of a thing, but it's a weird kind of energy. Like they're confident, yes, but there's a part of them that's different. And I'm getting something with my stomach. So they could possibly have something to do with their stomach. I'm getting something on my right side. They could have a scar on the right side of their stomach. I'm getting something like that. Let me see if I can get a name for you guys. I feel like this person's going to be wearing black a lot. I keep trying to see if I can get a name, and I'm not getting anything yet, so give me a second. David, Dave, Davi, David, Danny, Daniel, something like that. Something with a D name to it. But I also sense it could be someone that's not from where you're from. They could be foreign. But that's what I'm seeing. Alright. Now moving on to the women. Okay. So what will she look like? I'm seeing freckles already. Obviously lighter skinned. Bluish green eyes. Maybe one of her eyes is a slightly different color than the other one, because I'm seeing this right here, which to me would say there's something, like where there's something missing. Not missing, but something's different. One side of the face is different from the other side of the face. Possibly works in the justice system, so could be a lawyer. Monica, something with an M. It's like Monica or I'm getting like a foreign name, but I can't quite pronounce it. It's like Manuela, Manella, something. Enjoys water, like swimming and stuff like that. That's what I'm getting. I mean, it's not a personality-wise for this person. I get kind of a sense like there's a sense of smugness, but this person's generally an open person. Like, but they come off as very smug and arrogant at first. It's kind of how they present themselves, but they're not that way. They're very guarded when approaching someone new. They could possibly have like a teeny scar or birthmark or something right here on their head. It's not going to be anything super noticeable, but there could be something possibly right here. Darkish brown to black hair. Possibly European, like descent, Italy, something with Europe. But that's what I'm getting for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I will talk to you guys next week. And again, 10-minute consultations. If you guys are interested in that, they're free. You can just book them with me. And whether you buy or not after, if you want to do sessions or not, that doesn't matter. I just want to help you guys out. Please leave likes, comments, and subscribe below if you haven't already. And I love you guys, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Or, not tomorrow. I will talk to you next week. Or, I will talk to you, yeah, next week. All right. See you guys.